So the Rugby League year of 2024 starts now on Nine's Wide World of Sports, and a slip from the kick-off allows the Indigenous team to really muscle up defensively. Taking a swig on the water bottle in back play as Dibb goes long, flirting with that sideline. What a remarkable kick this is. It's a 40-10.
You know how I said you don't just leave the kicker standing out there and don't just give it to her?
So they've only got about 2 or 3 plays here before the first break in this All-Stars encounter. So are they aware? Are they watching the clock here? Kemp sets them up 5 metres out. We're going to see a scoreless first period, or can the Indigenous side find the first points? Upton clever, and Bent scores! Tamika Upton again on a big stage, comes up with a massive moment, and Shaylee Bent is the beneficiary.
Well, Speedy, you asked the question, were they watching the clock? I guarantee you, at the very least, there was one player out there all over it, and that's the woman that put in that lovely little grubber kick, Tamika Upton. She gets it nice and wide and deep. She gave herself that time and space.
Tanika Todd Hunter, there she is with flat service for Quincy Dodd, who started as the dummy half. And now Chapman breaks them. She's done it before on the All-Star stage. And look at the way she glides around the fullback. Jamie Chapman, another try in this showpiece encounter.
Well, I think Fergo spoke about this in maybe the first or second minute. You can't let Jamie Chapman get into any kind of space because her stride length is so long. It's very difficult to get her down onto the ground.
Back to centre field they come. Harden moves it on to Dibb. So they're trying to go from one side to the other. Again, more brilliant. Hunt on the outside! Burns them! Kimberly Hunt on her All-Stars debut has a moment to remember. The girl from Tully.
That's good footy. That's the difference between just getting good territory and having another crack and a try. Have a look at this. She's looking at Zali Face straight in the eyes, making sure she bites, and that space stays there for Hunt. That's good footy, Ruth.
It certainly is, and Kimberly Hunt's another one that's off contract as well.
And a kick to come from McGregor. Tries to poke it into space to get it away from Upton, but able to get there on the first bounce, Tamika. Playing just her second All-Stars game. She missed out last year. Jamie Chapman was the fullback in that match in Rotorua. And here is Chapman. Space again for Jamie. Oh, she's a mover. One of the great movers. Jamie Chapman has another double on the All-Stars stage. She's just so good.
She just hurdle her then, Ruth?
Yeah, and she's powerful. And then did you see who was chasing her? The person with the longest legs was being chased by the person with the shortest legs. Shantae Temero knew she wasn't going to be able to keep up.
Lower leg injury for Anessa Biddle, the Cronulla Shark, as Quinlan goes to the winger, and they are on the board now through Jazzy Strange for the Māori All-Stars.
As we see here on the Harvey Norman replay, you can see Jamie Chapman's in, the wingers in, and she just gives it to Jazzy Strange nice and early to execute and score that try.
Kick in behind from Dibb, awkward bouncing ball, and Hunt, of course, with the ball handling. The girl from Tully has a double.
Faye has to make a clean play at this ball, and the pressure just unfortunately forced the error out of her, and Kim Hunt was in an excellent position.
Yeah, I think again we got to see the kicking game of Kira Dibb and how effective it has been.
Joseph, final 30 seconds. Out in front of Dodd. On the outside, Donovan running out of room, step back inside, and the cover arrived in time. Ball has come loose again. The Indigenous team celebrate success in Townsville and square the ledger at 3 wins apiece down the years in this head-to-head battle. Full time, the Indigenous team 26, the Māori All-Stars 4.